Paperwork application for RF certification in Indonesia is still low for now, but the window is closing. By 2027, it may no longer be an option at all. When you're applying for DJID certification, there are two options, local testing and paperwork. Paperwork is faster, more cost-effective, and doesn't require shipping sample to Indonesia, but it comes with strict conditions, and not every product is qualified. In this video, we cover everything you need to know about paperwork application for RF certification in Indonesia. Paperwork application, also called document evaluations, means submitting test report from international laboratory instead doing local testing in Indonesia. DJID evaluates this report to confirm your product meets Indonesian technical standard. No local lab, no sample shipping to Indonesia, just document. But the documents must be right, from the right lab, with the right scope, and the right standard. Not every international lab is accepted by DJID. Only labs that listed on Ministerial Decree number 13 of 2025 are recognized. That's 130 labs worldwide. You can check the list on the website of certificasi.postel.go.id, and we will share the link on the description below. Before you test on the international laboratory, you must check three things: lab location, technical standard, and the testing scope. The first is lab location. The name of the lab may match on the list, but the address of testing site must also match. The second is technical standard. Testing must follow standards set by DJID, not just any international standard. The third is testing scope. The lab must cover the specific tests your product needs. Reports from labs outside the list are invalid. You need to retest locally. International lab reports only valid for three types of tests: radio frequency, electromagnetic compatibility, and electrical safety. That's it. If your product needs laser safety or shock testing, those must still be done locally in Indonesia. No exception. Choosing the paperwork pathway means two extra documents on top of the standard DJID requirements. The first is test report summary. This is a content overview of your full test report. The second is the letter of authorization from the report owner to local representative, permitting them to use the report in the application. Missing either of these, your paperwork application is incomplete before DJID even start evaluating. Here's where manufacturers get caught off guard. Even with international report in hand, some situations still require local testing. The first situation is the RF parameters don't fully meet DJID requirements. Other countries may only test spurious emission. Indonesia requires full set, frequency range, output power, bandwidth, and spurious emission. In this case, only RF module gets retested locally, not the full product. This pathway called document evaluation based RF module reports. It's commonly used for home appliance. The second situation is incomplete testing. For example, your product has RF and EMC test report from international lab, but no electrical safety test. Indonesia requires all three. The missing test must be done locally when the application is submitted. This path also called partial paperwork. Both situations are avoidable if you verify the test report before starting the application. Once all documents are ready, submit through DJID e-certification website. DJID evaluates everything within 24 hours. Document approved and the certificate payment invoice is issued, and your DJID certificate follows. If not approved, documents are returned for revision. Fix what's missing, resubmit, and the process continues. The process is fast only if your document is complete and correct from the start. Here's every manufacturers need to know right now. The Indonesian government has announced plan to make local testing mandatory for all DJID certification. By the end of 2026, the transition is expected to be complete. By 2027, Paperwork application may be no longer an option. If you are currently relying on international rep reports, start preparing for this change right now. The earlier you adapt, the smoother transition will be. That's everything you need to know about paperwork application for RF certification in Indonesia. If you want to know everything about RF certification in the world, subscribe. I will see you in the next video.